Greetings, congregation Rainbow Warriors. It's John the Preacher. Well, it's that time of year again. It's a new year and it's time for me to get out the old tarot cards and consult spirit and bring you the predictions for the year ahead. Now, I've already done the reading, so if you want to see the exact cards I pulled, if you want to see the spread, I will list them in the description below. But without any further ado, let's get on with my top 10 infallible 2024 predictions. Number 10, U.S. presidential election. Matt Gaetz will be the next U.S. president, and Marianne Williamson will be vice president. This is going to be a curveball for a lot of people because right now it looks like Joe Biden and Donald Trump are the presumptive Democrat and Republican nominees, respectively. But I'm seeing a Gaetz-Williams candidacy on an outcast ticket, and I see them going all the way. Number 9, Puerto Rico becomes a new state. There will be a Hunger Games, Squid Games style contest between Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands, and the Philippines to become an official U.S. state, and Puerto Rico will be the lone victor. Puerto Rico officially will become the 52nd state. I see it happening in October. Number 8, Netanyahu loses power in Israel. In April or May, I see Netanyahu, the people get sick of all the chaos and the corruption, and he will be exiled and tried for witchcraft in Yemen or Saudi Arabia. I see him standing in the courtroom, and I see him standing trial wearing his belt of shrunken heads. Number 7, Meghan Markle will be queen. It's going to be a first, the first American queen of England, but it's not what you think. It's not because Harry ascends to the throne. It's because she divorces him and marries King Charles, who sadly will pass away whilst in office. And then it will just be Meghan Markle. She'll go from Queen Regent to Queen, and she'll be a great and terrible queen. Number 6, peace in Ukraine. Ukraine and Russia will finally have peace in March. There will be negotiations and then a ceasefire and a peace. However, shortly after that, before the end of the year, the war between Ukraine and Palestine will begin, and Zelensky gets taken out by a fleet of Hamas hang gliders, or maybe a prop plane. Number 5, Elon Musk changes his business strategy. Elon Musk will be getting out of SpaceX and getting out of Twitter X, and he will be investing heavily in VCR repairs, TV and VCR. He knows the collapse is coming later this year or early next year, and he's going analog. He's going to go in that direction with his whole business portfolio. It will all be analog probably by June. Number 4, Putin's death. I pulled the death card, and I saw lots of fireworks and a drone show that the drone spelled out with the lights, the Russian hammer and sickle. So Putin will die. Something will happen. One of his generals will take him out, or a cancer, or maybe a car wreck. And that's going to be early in the year, March probably. But he will be back. He will be coming back. They will bring him back with the secret technology they developed in the Soviet Union, the Lazarus Project. But it won't turn out as they planned. He will be like a zombie. He'll be the first human zombie, the first zombie dictator, but certainly not the last. Number 3, natural disasters. I see earthquakes almost everywhere. Everything east of Ohio will be underwater. Maps will have to be redrawn. A tidal wave will bury London. Africa will grow a new mountain. Kilimanjaro Q will be next to Kilimanjaro O. It'll be the tallest mountain in history, and everyone will want to climb it. No one will care about Everest anymore. Mount Everest is over. Number 2, a new direction in music. I got another hit. I got the star card, and this pertains to the music industry. Taylor Swift in 2024 will begin experimenting with human music. Music generated by human beings instead of the AI created tunes. So yeah, it'll be songs written and performed by actual humans, and she's going to try human emotions as well. Number 1 prediction for 2024, General Armageddon. I see the super volcano going off in Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Icelandia, one of those two places. I see it erupting as a consequence of the full-scale nuclear exchange that happens when North Korea is struck by an asteroid the size of a football field. And they will retaliate against every other country, even though it was a natural disaster. I see that in the summer. It will be warm, probably July. Well, there you have it, just some of the predictions for 2024. What do you think? Does this all sound about right to you? Do you have any predictions for the coming year? Let us know in the chat. Comment down below. And if you want to find out how to stay safe and protect yourself from all the tumult coming down the pipeline in the next 12 months, and how to join the compound, well then make sure you like the video, share it with others, subscribe to stay in the loop on all the latest developments, but most importantly, most important of all, donate. Donate as much as you possibly can afford at patreon.com/JohnThePreacher, so I can keep supplying you with these very accurate predictions of the future, and I can impart to you some of the wisdom that Spirit has passed down to me. Thank you, Congregation Rainbow Warriors. Bless you, stay strong, and fight the beast.